Evening, folks. Evening. How we doing there? You don't trust the deep strat because they control everything. I hear you, Demo. I hear you. Welcome to some Gran Turismo, folks. Bit of an unusual time for me to stream, I guess. Starting as late as 9:30, but I was going to start streaming earlier, but it's too warm, so I thought it would cool down a little bit and then before we kicked off. But yeah. So Group 3 around Deep Forest. It should be, seems like a pretty decent race, even though there's not that much strategy. There is a bit, but not that much. We'll see how we go. I think my pace is pretty rubbish from what I've managed to gather from the few races that I've done. We're in the Genesis here for the first one. Starting at the back, we'll just try and pick up some pace as the stream goes on. But welcome in, everyone. Nice to see you. We've got Andy. If we're going to try and get in the lobby, you should try and grab some food. Yeah, maybe see you in the lobby, Andy. Ken, Scott, Aaron, Marquin, Nay, Demo. Welcome to the stream, folks. Nice to see you all. Hope you're well. This seems to be a very little grip. I did try a race earlier on in the Supra. Supra was not very good. Got some food, good stuff. Nakata, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Alright, we've got Calster in. Obviously trying to get myself some DR for manufacturers. Momo's is in. Doc Lynch. Andy's made it in. Got Max Powers here. Old banger number 13, the Closerer. Oblix from Asterix. Well, it looks like a kinda 70% A plus. 78% A plus. Hugo, how you doing? Yeah, it's a strange looking tank, Hugo, for sure. Bjorn, good to see you as well. Golf Tango Foxtrot, welcome in. Any game in particular, Nakata? Max, welcome to the stream. Look at all those Grello Porsches. There is. Well, 2 of them. The other one's an actual 7-Up car at the back here with me. But it does look like the same livery as yours. I'm an unofficial A+. Well, you do have A+ pace, Andy, so... Nay, I just read your PSN message, by the way. I just got it there. Even though I don't know why I missed it. Or the PS was just sitting on when you sent it and I never seen it come through. Yeah, I can speak to you about that, you know. I'll speak to you about it. What we can do. Sonic, welcome in. Oh, was I, Nakata? I never noticed you. Erlenberg one, yeah. Yeah, that game didn't go very well for your team. I never noticed you in the game though. I obviously wasn't looking. Hope it wasn't me that killed you. I was at a fully stocked tank. Fully stock ISM. Goody boy, how you doing? Aaron as well. But Aaron, you've been here since the beginning. I'm doing it like I miss out. Chaos. It's chaos. Nearly killed Max there. What the hell, man? Whoa! Tell you what, I wasn't sure if I was going to pit there or not, but I guess I guess my mind was made up for us. I guess I wasn't 100% intending pitting there. Oh yeah, I noticed the Vanguard died very early though in the kata. You must have been 30 seconds or something you were lasted. Henry, welcome in. Crap, would you see your time? Auto pit, yeah. Yeah, allergic to carnage. I'm allergic to that at Apex as well. Oh, Andy's not having a great time of it. I knew you. I did that one just for you, Henry. I knew you'd be right on me. Time. That. Funny feeling we're going to jump quite a lot of cars here, but then come under pressure obviously. They look like they're in a big gaggle up there. Massively holding each other up. Diogo, welcome in. Is the Genesis good here? I think it's competitive enough from my racing I've done in it in the kata. I doubt it's Porsche pace. Is the Evo the fastest car at the moment? Race with the Hyundai for old time's sake. And the Hyundai still got some of the best acceleration in the game. The Porsche's traction out the corners though, see like the hairpin in the last corner, the Porsche's traction's insane. I'm guessing you can just floor it without any fear of the car spinning out. Even with TC on, that's not something you can do in this car. All the 911s grouped up for a demolition derby. Yeah, it served me pretty well, Max, to be fair. I think you and the Dutch drive will probably catch me, but we've jumped quite a lot. Max is through it. So careful in the pivot. Ben, welcome in. You're watching a fake stream. Too many Apexes for you, Henry. Yep. Lost a load of time there because I wasn't really... I had to kind of come off the throttle to kind of make sure we didn't get collected in that accident there. The deep strap. That's it, Damo. Damo's calling to me. Jesus. That Porsche is kind of crazy in a slipstream as well. I noticed that in the Supra. Oops, and third gear. It was a tactical third gear exit there to let Max through with the minimal time loss. picture a P7. I'm calling it, the Porsche is overpowered. Overpowered. Crazy handling, insane traction. Apparently not very good in the brakes. That handling of it through that sector, crazy. Crazy. Yeah, it's rear tyres do wear out, but the way the tyre wear model works, that's not like a problem like it used to be now, Henry. Because like it doesn't become a problem until you wear the tyres down to 25% left. So yeah, the rear tyres wear now on MR cars are nowhere near the problem that used to be. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, Porsche has always been strong, yeah, definitely. It's always been a very good car, a good handling car. I obviously have. I'm into the kind of part of the tyre wear now where I am starting to feel a bit of time loss. So. Road Atlanta and MX-5, yeah, it could be, yeah. Might have some problems from that. Problems from that Evo before the end of the race. I think Doc Lynn started pretty high up the pack. I think he got caught in an accident at some point when they got a 4-second penalty, didn't they? We move up into P6, it will be a fight for P7, I'll just let them have it. Start the stream off with a P7. We can probably just end it. We'll just make the dual shock turn itself off, Womble Bingo will be complete and we can go and play World of Tanks. Thing in a slip. Crazy. Arkies, how you doing? It's not what I meant to do. Probably don't want to fight too hard here. There's a big gaggle of cars coming, so if I try to save one position with the potential of losing 3 or 4, this is where I kind of say you need to race smart, but well, gap looks just big enough, but I think he's got to be out. That's the car is sketchy. AF, as the kids say. Good fight though. So it was a good strategy to make up positions, but obviously the way backwards since it. We did start in P16, so a P7 will not be a result to be sniffed at, to be fair. Tonic, how you doing? Welcome in. Matt Harris as well. Welcome along everyone. 48 people watching. Appreciate your company. Apologies if I've missed anyone. Oh, sweaty work though. We need to get the fan on, I think. But we start off with a P7, eh? Who would have thought it? I never finish in P7. Yeah, Comfort Medium's the second worst tyres in the game, aren't they? If you fancy hitting that like button, by the way, folks, then I would appreciate it. It is up to the 50 likes and I'll not mention it again. There's the deal. There is the deal. The 911 was awful at launch. I can't really remember back then, Max, to be brutally honest with you. I was kind of saying in a comment though, because I remember the last time we did this race that the cars were wonky as anything through the hairpin, weren't they? Well, certainly for me they were. And now they're much more stable, so it does kind of signify that the physics have progressed. I think it was actually the Sonic, or no, was it the Bembo I was saying it? I can't remember. But I do think, you know, I remember the car, you know, the car's been absolutely awful through that hairpin on the rear, and now they're a lot more stable, so it does suggest that the physics have moved on into a better place. Yeah, I just couldn't match the pace. Max Power and water. Doc Lynch just came through at the end as well. Maybe I hope it was just the tyres rather than me just being really slow. But otherwise, a pretty good race. Enjoyable. Lots of carnage at the beginning there. We did start P16, didn't we? No, maybe we started P15, but we'll certainly take a hairpin was always a lot worse going the other way around from memory. Not for me, Max, I must admit. Although, when the game launched doing the circuit experience in the Audi, the hairpin was an absolute nightmare. I do remember that. I mean, I don't think we used the reverse layout for a long time into the game, or certainly I don't think I drove the reverse layout until it first came up as a daily race. So maybe I kind of miss what it was like when the game launched. Dan Turismo 44, welcome in. You've been enjoying this combo. Yeah, it's good fun. It's a decent race. I must admit, I mean, that's the 4th race I've done, and everyone I've raced has been really, really respectful, good racing. No kind of silly stuff going on. I mean, there is silly stuff going on, but not specifically involving me. Well done, Calster, as well, on the victory. He's obviously, as I said, looking to get himself some DR for Saturday. No, I was kind of wondering, I seen somebody typing Omega slots in the chat. I was like, who? I've not seen that name. I see you up there, Omega. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't recall seeing your name in stream before. Could be wrong. But welcome along, nice to see you. Did the GTWS race here last night. Didn't go great, but the racing was frantic and close, yeah. I watched quite a few people's races from yesterday. Shane PD didn't model the 50 metres of track to give us the Oh yeah, I mean it is kind of there, Max, isn't it? I know what you mean. It's kind of there. I mean, I don't think it'd be too hard for them to add that on, but yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of trying to think, what's the club layout at Road Atlanta there for a second? Right, let's jump in an old favourite. Let's jump in the Toyota FT1. Hugo will love this. Just going to make sure we don't need to change the oil on it as well. I do drive this quite a lot. No, we're good. Wow, it's warm. It is warm. Right, it's just do my standard setup. It's probably not that great, but this is what I do. I tell you, I did that time trial last night in the, what do you call it, the Sony car. Is it the Fina or something it's called? I mean, I know it's rubbish because it's not got an engine, it's electric and sounds terrible, but it actually handled quite well, didn't it? I actually thought it was quite enjoyable to drive. Yeah, it's a fair assumption, Tonic, to be fair. That's quite a fair assumption. I'm going to open some windows to try and cool this place down. Far too warm. Kuro, welcome in. I thought it handled quite nicely, Arkies. I was surprised. I mean, I did about 6 laps in it or something to get the gold time. Or, I think probably about 6 laps. And I couldn't help but thinking, man, if this had like a meaty, throaty engine, this would, and a racing livery on it, this would actually be quite, this would be quite good fun to race in, so it would. Right, Max is in, Andy's in, Calster's back, Cooper's in as well, Momo's is back, the Fast Touch driver's here. The drivers were maybe looking for a better race than he had last time. Is it summer in Glasgow? Well, it's very nice at the moment anyway. It's not summer, but it is. The weather's been really nice just recently, Tonic. Falkirk is twinned with Tenerife for temperature, yeah. You got to remember, Tonic, it only has to get to about 15, 16 degrees here in Glasgow before we start complaining about it being too hot. That's what happens though, Tonic. Sometimes the worst hangovers you get are... Like, I genuinely get worse hangovers when I get half cut compared to getting completely obliterated. I've no idea why, but I definitely feel, not all the time, but often feel worse. Often feel worse when I kind of get half cut the next day compared to a full unconcession. Thanks for the good luck, folks. Who's in P11? Oh, is it Andy? Yeah, no, I wouldn't worry about it, Max. He'll take himself out if the last race is anything to go by. Fucking Andy. Andy, have a good race, mate. You didn't, Max, did you? You didn't. Yeah, they're kind of designed to keep the heat in, yeah. And you did. Jesus, I've got no brakes apparently. Well, this doesn't feel like it handles very well. Feels like an accident waiting to happen. Exactly, and that Scottish person would say that. See, when I get, like, I have a proper drink, I tend to get long hangovers rather than really bad hangovers, so the hangover will last a couple of days. Yeah, I think you may as well go in a right section, yeah. doesn't have the downforce through there. Actually a dirty driver. Pretty good top end apparently. I think Max must have damage. Jesus. Get the traction of those Porsches, eh? Kind of insane. No mid corner, no mid speed corner, grip this. That could be dodgy, we'll soon find out. Soon find out. Mr. X, how you doing? How you doing? I never did it, Mr. X, I never did it. I hadn't done any practice, so... I just decided to watch it yesterday. Oh, it's so dodgy through this sector, it's horrible. How you doing, Keith Scout? Bloody YouTube didn't notify me. No worries, mate, no worries. Only because I'm not streaming enough at the moment. Kinda horribly in between gears for the hairpin, isn't it? Right in between. First seems like it's too low, second gear's bogging down an awful lot. Wind power. Peel Trek, how you doing? Tell you what, we're doing well to survive this without spinning. It's already doing mad shit. Geeski, if I ever been a member of the channel for 18 months. Silly place to put your car, Max, I think. Thank you, welcome in. Old man, how you doing? Let's head off. Right, so what's our pace has this got? Not very much. Right, we should the bloody thing into the blooming 126s. Oh, there we go. Feels okay, but the Genesis is still the best car that I've driven. Fun police, welcome in. I understand how to drive this now, and I understand its quirks. And that's a couple of good sectors. The first sector was terrible, obviously, but hey David, how you doing? Discovered that Aston Martin's very, very fast, yeah. The Aston Martin looked good in the kind of GTWS races I was watching yesterday. Best time in that Ferrari, has he? Demo, thank you for being a member of the channel for 16 months. Suzuka GTS a copy paste from the exhibition season, that was a good rate. I've heard it is, I've not looked at it myself. I'm sure the people have tested the kind of time trial to see when the rain comes in. Tyre wear is awesome though, isn't it? Awesome tyre wear on this. Me, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Davo said it there. Logitech G Pro wheel. DT Omega R6 seat, which is starting to look very second hand now. I wonder if I could go and visit their warehouse and get a new one. Well, we lost, what, 8 seconds to the instant with Max. I reckon we'd be in that group just approaching the hairpin now. Certainly fighting with them, I presume. If he's not been taken out, we're on rampant revenge. Somehow we pull a top 10 out in the end, eh? Top 10 in the end. I was pretty good on tyres towards the end. Yeah, that last race was a good one, wasn't it? 66 people in watching. Thank you for getting us over the 50 likes mark as well, folks. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's well. Apologies if I missed anyone coming into the chat. Kinda, because the straights on this track are like not really straight, you can't really kind of look at the chat too often during the course of the lap, so... Yeah, if I would have been in the fight for... Well, we wouldn't have been that much further up, to be fair. We may have been in that fight with Cooper, Toshi and BMV. We may have been somewhere about there. Maybe sort of try to hang on to the back end of it for a P7. But we'll take a top 10 after the incident. No worries, Max, no worries. It's such an awkward corner. I never feel like I'm fully in control of the car, to be honest with you, so, I mean, it might have been 100% my fault, for all I know. Yeah, it's just, see, once, I don't know how you are, but as soon as you're kind of in the braking zone and that, I can't look at the radar or anything. So, it's no worries, mate, no worries. As I said, there's every chance it was me that moved across your car. But you know, you're turning from high speed, you're braking, you're trying to control the rear of the car, get it slowed down through the gears. It's awkward stuff. Nicey brakes, welcome in. Let's go and see what happened between Doc Lynch and Momo's then. A little bit of needle in the chat. No worries, Ben. Appreciate that big day by me finishing early to get the beers. Nice. Nice. The only thing about the kind of GTWS race, when I went in and took a look at the time trial, I didn't think the rain was the same as the last time from when we did it. But it could be. Could be. I never looked that closely. I certainly never did any comparison. Bumper cam has a radar in the middle, and just saying, yeah, but it's wildly unrealistic demo. So there you go. There's a disconnection from the controller, folks. Get your. We've had a P7 disconnection from the controller. That's definitely 2 Womble Bingos. I've not swore at anybody yet, so still to get that one in. I see what you mean, Max. I see what you mean. Yeah, you can kind of see what was going on. I'll be honest with you. I didn't have a clue what was going on. It's not actually that big a touch as well, is it? It's not that big a touch. See, at this, I'll be honest with you. At this point, I just thought you would kind of hold off and wait till the next straight. If I'm being honest. But yeah, it's definitely at least 50-50. It's definitely at least 50-50, if not more my fault than yours. Oh, let's see if we can see what happened in the last lap. Dream Crusher, welcome in. John Blakeman as well. Not great if you've not sworn to anyone during a 5-minute period, yeah. That's why I'm a bit like Nakata as well. I feel like I need to see a bit of the car. Don't get me wrong, I've driven in bumper cam before and think I understand why people do it, because it does feel quite nice. Don't think you've ever looked at the radar in this game. You have it on the screen but don't use it. Yeah, I do use it. I do find I can kind of glance mid-corner into it sometimes, but not every corner. Some corners it's just too difficult. I feel like Momo's is maybe brake checking him here. Momo's is going very slow, isn't it? Himself out in the end, didn't he? He took himself out in the end. Just found your Wheel Impressions video. It's very pricey, yeah. So I think Doc Lynch went to just let Momo's carry on here, and there's no threat from behind, so I'm pretty sure Momo's would have got the P8, and then I think Momo's has just decided to. Has he turned that out? It's a hard one to read actually. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure how to read that one. Oh shite, time. Ah. This is the time pass so quickly. Oh no, I'm not going to get in, am I? I'm not going to get in. I'm not going to get in, shite. I think I'm in. I think as long as you're in within 10 seconds, you'll make it in. I didn't want to go in the FT1 again, to be fair, but... That's true, Max. Yeah, you don't really need it on chase cam. 100%. And I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Nakata, for telling me. I wasn't really paying attention. that was definitely a close call, that's for sure. Demo makes some good points, yep. Also, mine has ran flawlessly since I got it, I must admit. Apart from creaking a little bit too much for my liking, that's the only complaint I've got about this wheel. It's ran and it gets used every day and it's been used extensively. I don't know how long I've had it now, but it's never missed a beat, this wheel. And, in my opinion, I strongly suspect it's probably the best wheel on the market for Gran Turismo 7. I strongly suspect it's the best wheel on the market for GT7. I think you'll get the most immersive experience from the force feedback because of the True Force. Obviously the new Fanatec's not brought their full force into the game yet, so... Daryl, how you doing? Welcome in. Is Andy in this one? Has Andy had enough? Yeah, we'll do, John, because they probably have changed since the video. We'll do it. I've got 10 Newton meters, I've got True Force at 100 now, because I've changed the setting in game. Max power facing the wrong way. He must be Demo, yeah, that's 3 races in a row. He's been doing it. 3 races in a row. Never hit the don't refuel button, Wombo. Well, there's 2 ways to look at it, me, to be honest with you. You can either go for the full fat experience straight away, or some people don't take to the wheel, to be honest with you. You can maybe pick up a cheap rig and a cheap wheel to see whether the wheel's what you... If you enjoy the wheel before you go spending a fortune. Use it for a year, then upgrade to something better. Now, I've just heard too many people who went from the controller to the wheel and have not enjoyed the wheel. Whilst these kind of high-end wheels are good, and I enjoy them, I suspect if I just had a G923 here, I'd probably have just as much fun. So I think it's definitely something to bear in mind. And a taller racing, how you doing? Carbonix as well. second-hand G29 for £100 in the UK, yeah. As I've always said, these cheap wheels give you 90% of the experience of the expensive wheels for 20% of the price. That feels very fat. Hate your G9 too, it makes too much of a racket. Yeah, I mean, I can't really remember my G29 being particularly noisy, Neil, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, it sounds like it's missing a kind of dampener setting, Neil. I know there's not that too many settings on those wheels, but it sounds like if it had a dampener setting, it would probably fix that. Yeah, the TGT to it, I think, is pretty decent. The transducer's really good on Gran Turismo 7 with that. That's a better lap. Oof. Warner, how you doing? Welcome in. Grumpy old man as well, welcome. Loads of people in the chat. Appreciate your company, folks. That is a lot of cars behind me. Rammed, I think, up the bum. Whoa, fucking hell, car. Gonna have to start using a Porsche or something fast here. I have to start using something fast. We're getting my arse handed to us here. The drivers, I don't think, should be beating us. The car just wants to slide every corner at the moment. No worries, Arkies. Thanks for coming in, mate. He's a shit lad. Now we're on the radar. I think he tried to avoid me. I think he did a good job of making sure he did avoid me, to be fair. Car, could you please just stop fucking sliding? Let's just slide every corner, man. Awkward. Gonna be awkward. A lot of work for a bloody not come last basically place, isn't it? That's what we're fighting here, not to come last. Hey David, welcome in. Yeah, we've been sliding about a lot, to be fair, on the tyres. I think at some point we overheated the rear tyres because we've not really managed to kind of stop the sliding since it started. I think we've was with quite cooked rear tyres. I mean, it's been entertaining, I guess. Cooper's on the hard tyres, so how much grip he's got through there in that bloody Porsche, man. Even on hard tyres. Hey Bambo, how you doing? That's a good question, Tonic, that's a good question. hell car, man. There's like one corner you don't want to try and kill me on. Jeez, oh. No, did you, Dream Crusher? Enjoying the 458? Oh, we've seen somebody in that not doing particularly well earlier on. They stay with rear tyres here. Look at the state of that rear tyre. Like the last time we did the lap one pit, our rear tyres were not even in the genesis. The rear tyres weren't like that. We definitely overheated the rear tyres there at some point, and the car never recovered really. I'll even have a way to check just now if it'll even tell me. It's reset back to unfortunately. Oh, yeah, in a different race, and a 2042.866. Where would that have put you in our race? Where would that put you here? Be in the top 5, and it. What happened to Doc Lynch? Is that true, Demo? Yeah. I'd put you 13 seconds behind. You'd be in P5, Andy. P5. So did I, Max, when I initially read it. I just caught on quicker. Right, let's try this bloody Porsche, because we're getting our arse kicked here. Or what's actually in the top 10? Oh, not too many Porsches in the top 10. Why is it such a good race car? Where's the first FT1? What do we think? First FT1. Do you think there'll be an FT1 in the top 100? I guess not, because it's crap. Not crap, but... Right, we'll try the Porsche. We will try the Porsche. Let me find my Porsche. No, I don't have a setup for the Porsche. No, I do not have a setup. Yeah, in a slipstream, Max, you're right. Yeah, in a slip, it's rapid, isn't it? Yeah, I will do it, Tonic. We'll do it. Let me just find the Porsche and check it's fit for competition. How is DB Cooper in the lobby with that SR? Do you think it maybe kind of... Well, he was quite far down. He was quite far down the grid, so maybe he's been up to... He's had a few incidents during the course of that race. Demo. Possibly. What are you driving, Tonic? McLaren? I would presume. Mercedes, NSX, Evo, Audis, BMW's up there, a Huracan, Porsche, NSX, what's that, about 6-7 cars, wins there in the Vantage, 458's there. That's what, about 10, 11, 12 cars in the top 22? A lot of different cars, to be fair, in the top 100. I would say there's at least 20 different cars there in the top 100. I don't know how much people push this, to be honest with you, though. I don't think they probably push, a lot of people push the time trial and GTWS that hard. Personally. You're thinking AMG before I showed you it was top. These are quite different standard-wise, aren't they? What, I don't even know. How do you set an MR car up, do you know? I've no idea. I've no idea how you set an MR car up. Absolutely no idea. I'll just do what I normally do and see if it works. How's about that? See if it's drivable. Okay. That's a bit, that's a bit worrying. That was a bit worrying. We'll have to be very careful until we get used to that. Right, Andy's back in. Good luck, Andy. Bemble's in as well. Max is back. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to bin it into turn one, so... Eats in pole position as well. Let's not do that in the race, yeah, well... It felt very uncontrollable, Nakata, so... Hey, good luck, Bembo. I wonder if that's the weak ABS, because a lot of people say weak ABS on the Porsche is a bit dodgy, but we'll work it out. We'll be fine. Yeah, exactly, Max. That's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking. Maybe I'll just leave TC on as well. TC will save me in those situations, won't it? We'll go we'll -2 on the brake balance as well to try and counter any wonky braking behaviour. Right, good luck everyone. Good luck. Oh, you bloody hell, man. Just finding the slipstream. I think I might have to change the ABS here because it feels dodgy on weak, I will admit. It feels kind of dodgy. Getting used to it. Poor setup, 6-6, 25-25. Good bit of paint on it. You definitely have to be super careful into this this corner up here. Big fat head. No luck, Bambo. Well, I don't feel very quick in it, to be fair, but I think I'm at least 3 days behind a lot of the people driving this car, so I think if we give it a few whirls, we'll soon pick up the pace. I'm shiting myself into turn 1, so maybe to move to default ABS. 96, welcome in. The grip through the last sector's a bit insane though, isn't it? Hey Timmy, welcome in. Nothing wrong with your pace, Andy, that's for sure. That's my fastest lap of the week so far, so I feel like I could barely get into the 26s in the FT1. penalty. I couldn't see the corner. Awkward for Andy. But yeah, shame because he put a good move on the driver in front. I think the driver in front kind of forced it a little bit too long for too long or too much. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what? Andy! I mean, I heard that and I just thought, oh, I can't avoid that. Some crazy driving going on now. Yeah, people don't take any prisoners, Andy, do they? I don't know. I just seen that Andy had spun as well. I don't know who hit me, to be honest with you, Kiewski. You can check it out. Scheiße. Corvette gets good traction as well, doesn't it? Apparently, because that guy's going so slow in front of me. It definitely could be time to maybe do some qualifying. Red Fox, welcome in. One more bingo, yeah. Yeah, most things have been achieved. This has been a messy, messy race though. A bingo limo is needed, yeah. I think I'm just a bit rubbish around here. I think I'm just a bit rubbish at Gran Turismo these days. I don't think I'm playing enough. Yeah, not rubbish, you know what I mean though. It's like so competitive that... Chaps, eh? I'll have to stop here to not go into the back of you. The mobile chicane, man. Highway is pretty bad on it though, isn't it? You really wouldn't want to do a 113 with the Porsche, that's for sure. Seriously mate, you actually think I'm going to get enough of a slip 8 times behind you? I'm gonna launch you. I was never going for it. I was never going for it, but we made him kinda yank the steering wheel. That's kinda. Oh dear. GG Max on your P5 heat and P2. Cooper B, P3. That finish driver's really quick, so he is, so he's a proper quick driver. Right, what was saying? You've been unblocking a sewer, everyone else having that much fun. I can imagine actually you probably have some good fun though. You get to use some good machinery, surely. You wouldn't want to be polishing that turd. No, Andy, I don't know what happened. To be fair to you, I just seen that you were facing backwards as well, and put two and two together. I have no idea what went on behind me. To be fair, Hugo, the pace was in there in the car. The tune was fine. The pace was okay. I was obviously learning as the race went on. We're only a tenth down on our best lap on the last lap there as well, so I'm pretty sure we could probably do low 26s and mid 26s on the mediums. Oh, that was a sweaty one. A lot of work for a 12th place. Let's go and see what happened then, Andy. Moto, welcome in, poker level bluff, yeah. Do you know what? Do you know the only reason that I kind of did that though is because I seen the German going defensive when he didn't have to go defensive, so I thought, that Fane going for an overtake, he's going to react to it, and it's kind of exactly what happened. He lost the car. But that was the only reason I actually initially even thought about doing what I did. If he hadn't really been kind of trying to lose the slipstream against me, I probably wouldn't even have bothered going for the move. So it's interesting how these little things can influence your decisions, isn't it? Let's go and see what happened then. Let's go and check it out. That was weird. That was weird. I'm not really. I'm not even sure what happened there. Cheers, Moto. Cheers. Better call it a night. That would have been a really fun race when that connection's gone to crap. It's impossible to race with everything. Thanks for the extended one. Yeah, you too, Max. You too. It was good to race it. Yeah, that's the thing though, Andy. Yeah, like people think the replay tells the whole story, but I've actually seen the same incident from two different replays in the past, and that. Yeah, I know. It can look completely different from one replay to the next. It's a weird one because your car just kind of loses it all of a sudden. Or is it? It's all good anyway, it's all good. All good. Right. What's that? Alright, we'll do... do another one in the Porsche. I think I made that's the last one though. It's too warm, folks. It is far too warm. I know I've got a big hoodie on, which is probably not helping. Probably not helping matters. You know why I know you can't trust the replays, right? I was, for my sins, some people would say, I was in a race with Trooper, and I seen he was streaming at the time, so I decided to put his stream on whilst I was racing. And Trooper had an incident with a driver into turn 1. Funnily enough, it was Deep Forest. But Deep Forest the normal way around. And this driver accused Trooper of pushing him off the track. And then Trooper checked the replay. And on his replay, it didn't look like he had touched him. But I'd saved the replay as well. And on my replay, Trooper had clearly touched him. So the two replays were showing a very, very different story compared to who was looking at it. Obviously Trooper's playing from what, Singapore or something like that. So yeah, the replays the replays are just an approximation of data points from what I can I remember there was an article on GT Planet about it, so the replays are just data points and the game's just placing cars where the data point tells them the car is. And because everybody's connection's slightly different, it might not be a true reflection of what actually happened. So when you look at a replay and it shows your car not touching a car, it doesn't necessarily mean your car did not touch that car on their screen or on their replay. So I would always remember that. Yeah, that's a good point, Max. Yeah, definitely. What was the one? Remember the one where it was at St. Croix? Remember I was behind the Italian driver in a Supra, and his car just went flying. I was like half a second behind him, and his car just went flying off the track, like I'd driven into the back of him. And he came into the stream going mental at me, kind of accusing me of punting him off. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And I was able to save the gameplay, replay it, and show it on screen that I was nowhere near his car. So, yeah. Hey, Nakat, are you in this one? I never took a look. You check replay from two different drivers from a lobby. Quite a difference, yeah. I try not to get angry now at kind of incidents and stuff. I kind of just try to tell myself, shit happens, you know. People make mistakes. Always chaos into this corner, isn't there? I can't remember who he was. I kind of had a few issues with him over the course of the stream. I think I even joked about punting him as well, Max, then all of a sudden it looked like I had killed him. Well, at that time I joked about punting you, Max, and then actually did it, remember? Penalty City. Slide it. Don't know why you wouldn't be pitting in at least lap 2 in a McLaren. Did you really? You probably do, Max, yeah. Bit of a pain in the backside, this mad throttle, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of an interesting driver to drive against. I like to put his car in silly places. Yeah, and the cat is in, yeah. He's behind Womble, so he can't be very good. Cheers, John. You have no idea what you're doing. Hey, you're doing alright for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, Nicky. You're only 1.5 behind me. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't know what he's doing. Rainbow, it's going to be a interesting 8 laps, I reckon. Lots of people getting blown in 3-second penalties. Oh. Interesting defence, man. Like it. Badly held up here. Such a bug. Oh, come on, buddy. Boy. Naughty. You can't give up that side of the track and try and take it back at the next bit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start qualifying. It's too hard to overtake somebody. They kind of, when you get a run on them, it's just too awkward into the straights, isn't it? Got it. That guy was getting held up as well, though. We'll soon find out, eh? Anyway, GoldenEye, what game that was, eh? Loved a bit of GoldenEye back in the N64 days. Don't really want to fight with him because I think there's a couple of art runners up ahead, so we're probably better off trying to catch them. we're up into P10. Two laps to go, right? Let's see if we can get let's put a couple of 26s anyway. See if we can put some pressure on Vincent and Moses up ahead. He's to get his gold finger out. Oh dear. Pace is alright now, he's behind me though, isn't it? Oh dear. You like a good dad joke, don't you, Tonic? Shame, because I think we actually had some decent pace there at the end. Yeah, still doing mid-26s there at the end. It's not too bad. We're only 3 seconds off P4. They were having a good old ding-dong, I would imagine. Is he doing it for a... Oh my. Oh my, the jokes. I'm having good fun. I must admit, the racing's, it's kind of frustrating at times, but I'm actually quite enjoying this race from the back, but so hard to overtake. You really do have to wait on a mistake to get the move done. Oh, right. So we do one more. Do we do the infamous 12 o'clock race? What do you reckon? 12 o'clock race is infamous in Gran Turismo circuits. The 12 o'clock races brings out all the madness that you could ever imagine. You managed a 25.9 in that race. Bloody hell, Bembo. That's fast. That was a close one. Really fun battle she had with the walls. A solid last place, Nakata. Solid last place. GG's. Yeah, that's a good lap, by the way, Bembo. That's a bloody good lap. Stuart, how you doing? Yeah, one more race, one more race. I wish I hadn't said it now because I'll need to do it now, won't I? I can't back out. Well done to Heat for the win, by the way. Well done, Heat. Add throttle up to P4. We had some good pace. Wasn't sure. It's not like he did anything wrong behind me, but he just kind of seemed to go for moves when it might have been better to not go for the move. You know what I mean? Bembo with the P-Wombo as well. GG's Bembo. Exactly, Tonic, you know. I've kind of savvied myself into it, haven't I? Savvied myself into it. Right, change our oil. Yeah, I was, I mean, stuck behind GoldenEye's maybe a little bit unfair, but I definitely felt I was losing a couple of attempts behind that driver for a bit. When you came out your pits, Bembo, we were kind of right with you, and we kind of got held up by the GoldenEye and the Swedish driver. It was a good wee battle, to be fair. Good racing with them, but we definitely lost some time. Right, we're doing it then, eh? We are doing it. Let's go slightly lower on the frequency than we normally do. Let's try something different. Right, I do need to go and get some juice though. I'm absolutely boiling here. With 86 likes, folks, if you happen to have a wee like to give away to get us up to 100 during the stream, I would very much appreciate it. And I'll be back in 1 minute with Fire and Brew in my hands. Hey, how you doing? GG's on your win. Over the tape. But isn't that like an understeer setup I've got? Tonic. I thought that was for... I thought that would give me understeer, so it would kind of make the car stable. That was my kind of thoughts. Making the front anti-roll bar stiffer will make it easier to understeer while making the rear anti-roll. So, technically I'm inducing understeer into the car. That's what I thought anyway. Well, you did the overcut, Bembo. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is loose on the rear out the hairpin, but it's nothing uncontrollable. It's actually loose on the rear in quite a lot of corners. Oh, we've moved ahead in the kata. We've got more DR than him now. Right, there's a lot of new names in here. There's a lot of different names in here. A lot of people have given up. Ah, what the hell? I know what you mean, Nick, Bembo. I totally agree with you. I think setups are at best worth just a few attempts, maybe. I know, I was trying to send him a message there, Hugo, but I couldn't get into it. Right, good luck Nakata, good luck anybody else that's racing. Your aim's to finish better than 16th. Do you want me to quit the race Nakata and that'll be job done? I'm past all that at my work, Bembo. I don't need to worry about that. Our reputation has been in the drain for years. Cars all over the place. James in, carry up ahead, at 1.5. The Ferrari looks kind of like an accident waiting to happen. Jeez, oh man, that was pretty close. driving that car. Not very good first sectors. Yeah, I was going to pit, but I don't really think I've got too much to gain. I'm probably already been undercut by certain people. And we're not going to undercut anybody in front of us, so... I think I've kind of get used to it, but I can see why people like this Porsche so much. Carry's not pitting there. Alright, what are we pitting into here? The win could be on. Oh, that's a bold claim. That's a bold claim, Tonic. Well, considering Mad Throttle pitted a couple of laps in front of us, he's not got the biggest undercut there, has he? Not got the biggest undercut. He is in the McLaren though, which is obviously OP on tyres. I was driving that car, I'd have pitted there, look. Hey, welcome in, mate. Nice to see you. The Porsche is the Alpha 155 of Group 3, a cheat car. I mean, it does have a hell of a lot of grip on acceleration, you know. I don't really want into too much of a battle here because there's a lot of, I think there's quite a few medium runners up there ahead of us to be jumped. What did I say the pit loss was? 17 seconds? P1 is 20.7, but maybe the top three are clear at the moment. QTM, appreciate it. Nailed that. Nailed it. 20.3 the leader. I think we're jumping. Second, third, fourth. Somebody spun down there as well. I think there's a chance of a podium here. Mad Throttle's got good pace though, haven't they? 26.0. Good. Yeah. You can count the number of missed apexes on one hand, so you could. Or 6 races. last sector of this lap. Only about a second away from yeah. One hand for the whole stream. Maybe two hands for the whole stream. That was a bad lap there as well, where I blew at one point as well. Really hope this guy's pitting in front of me in the next lap. Yeah, everyone's a comedian, aren't they? Right, there's a load of them in. Magic Goo, we're going to have it, we're side by side with him. Oh, well, we might be now because I forgot to change gear like a right twat. No, he's in a 4 bloody GT. How are we going to pass that? Daniel, how you doing? Here's a shocking fact for you, Daniel. There's more than 2 football teams in Scotland. Welcome to the stream. Quite good pace on those hard tyres, to be fair. the chance we have here. Fucking shit, man. Oh, he's so dirty. What a dirty faker. Dirty little see you next Tuesday. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I was that close, folks. I was that close. They're going full Momo into the last corner. Change your name to Dirty Goo. Yeah, exactly, Demo. I had to wait the whole stream to get it, but there it was. I'm banned from PSN for this, but fake it. Getting it. All left. Rumours the 12:30 race is even better than the midnight one these days. No, I need to go and take a shower. Rather than telling him to go and take a shower, I need to go for a shower myself. Sorry, hard tyre on the limit. Okay then. Okay. Better than Pisa. You didn't finish last, did you, Nakata? You didn't finish last, did you? Good hygiene habits, yeah. Right, folks, I am going to call it there, though. I had a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. I've not been doing a lot of GT7 just recently, and maybe a wee break's done me good. But I did enjoy. I enjoyed this stream. I enjoyed you guys in the chat. Thank you for the banter, the jokes, and the good, all the good stuff. Very much appreciated. But I enjoyed the racing as well. I really enjoyed the racing. Despite what we just seen there. I mean, it wasn't the filthiest thing I've ever seen, but he definitely wanted that podium, didn't he? He wanted that podium. Ah, P9's not too bad, Nakata. P9's not too bad. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. I will. I put in to get annual leave. I might be working Saturday and maybe working Sunday and Monday. I put in to get time off. I don't know if I've got it yet. I'm in working Saturday, and I'll find out then. So if I'm off Sunday, I'll stream this race again, and maybe some other stuff in the evening. But yeah, good fun. Get a qualifying time in. We'll go for some good results. So appreciate it as always, and I'll catch you on the next one, folks. Bye bye now.